People focus on my face. Focus on my face. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, spooky time. Spooky time. Do you see a light? Is there a camera in here besides the one I am holding?
I think we're totes good. Because
totes good, bro. What if we woke up and there was just like a person right here that was watching you?
I am so freaked out after watching that thing last night.
We just got to the hotel, obviously. Hi. Sammy's here.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. It's like noon, which means setup is going on, but my table doesn't take a long time to set up. But it took a lot to get here and figure out which room we were supposed to be at, and it was really fun, and we're enjoying ourselves. Obviously, we're fine and normal people who have not lost our minds on the drive here. But hey, we didn't die. We drove all the way on I-25.
But did you die?
But did you die?
Did you die?
Oh my god.
Okay, so she's gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna go get my crap. Woo! All right, we're at the con. Doors have not opened. We just got our badges. Look at all my little ribbons.
I know, we're best field day ever.
All right. It's 1:46, so the dealer's room doesn't actually open for an hour and 15 minutes. She's working on a video idea that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna write. I have my laptop, even though this morning I printed out almost. Ready?
Does it fit in the folder?
Of course
think
not. It is like 300 some odd pages, but I changed it so the spacing was bigger so that we can write notes in it as she reads through and does a little bit of a quick edit. Even though I have not looked at it yet. So there's gonna be lots of typos probably. Lots of grammar mistakes because I just spewed it out of my brain during NaNoWriMo. We've got our schedule, we've got table set up and good to go. And there is a small child near me, so this is going to go bad. No, we're gonna have some shenanigans, right? Shenanigan time.
I just reread the entire series for the past 2 weeks before I came here. So I've got a very fresh mind right now about everything going on. So we'll see how fresh her mind really is.
It's not going to be fresh. I've been working on a whole other series book. Just one. It's one book, I tell myself, for the past, you know, several months. So my Ashport world is not in my brain. So hello. Hello. Hi. We're going insane already, and it's only like an hour in to the convention. So
Very true.
very true. This is a bad idea bringing her along. It's a terrible idea.
It's actually really exhilarating though for me, because
Yeah.
I've never been a part of any of this before.
That's true.
This is the first time I've actually been to like one of the conventions or anything like that. And to be so well immersed into the books right now, I feel the power.
She feels like she's a real editor. Look at her. She's got her red pen.
I feel
on
very
her
fancy
manuscript,
right now,
right?
actually. I do.
Yeah.
I feel like one day this is going to be one of those 2 truths and a lie.
Oh,
I'm like, I
right.
gotta edit a book and they're gonna be like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I did.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. Number 1. I had a beer with a Yakuza member when I lived in Japan. Number 2. I broke my left arm when I was in 5th grade. Number 3. My appendix burst when I was in high school. Which one's the lie?
Well, I know one is the truth.
One is true.
So we're gonna take the appendix out of the equation. I know this to
You
be
know that's
true.
true.
I remember when it happened.
Yeah.
I feel as though you had broken a bone before. When exactly? I am not sure. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna say the broken arm.
Yeah. But I did
the
break
other
an arm because I broke my right arm, not my left arm.
See,
That's where I was turning it off.
see though, like when you make up one as cool as the first one,
Right.
it can't be a lie because you'd like it was too cool. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that. I don't have
Sure.
that much imagination. Mine are very boring. So let me think.
Yeah.
I have a doctorate I used to be a competitive pianist. A competitive
pianist. Not a competitive pissist.
And I myself have written a short story and actually had it published.
Okay.
See, I'm so bad at this. It's not even worth trying. But I have actually had a poem published.
Yeah, it's like you didn't have a short story published.
I did have a. That was really cool. It was a very proud moment for a 13-year-old.
I was thinking it was the second one though, because I'm like competitive. I know you pianist, but competitive.
Back in high
was
school,
what was it? Yeah.
I did compete. It was not exactly what you would expect with like a competitive situation. It's not like you were going directly against other people. You were competing kind of with yourself to like level yourself up. So you would go to these different things, and each time you would basically get graded by whoever like watched you. And each time you the point is to learn from it, you know? So I really, really love that. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
It makes me really sad because music was band music.
Let's
oh
bring
my
the band
gosh.
back together.
No, for real. Like, whenever I hear a drum line, I literally just start welling up because I'm just like, I just miss it so
Good
much.
times. Good times, man.
Some people I don't miss. Some people needed to retire, but they chose not to because they just wanted us to lose and embarrass ourselves for the rest of our lives.
Good times.
No big deal.
Yeah. So we've got an hour left, and they have handed out crossword puzzles, which I don't know, you guys don't know this about me, but I freaking love crossword puzzles. I used to, so I would get like books of it, and I would time myself and then visualize myself being in a national crossword championship, and then like I would envision this, and then like sports announcers would be like, all right, can she get the next word? Oh, she found it real fast. I would envision that, okay?
I think it'll be really funny.
We have this one here, which has like author names on it, and we're gonna compete right now. Okay, ready, set, go. Shit, wrong way. Oh God, this pen. Oh, the little ball was still on it. Not fair.
See, now that I feel the pressure.
Is it on? Ooh, onesies is backwards, I can tell you that. Look at me, I'm helping you. You're just stressing me out. Watch, now somebody's gonna be like, I wanna buy all your books. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we're doing a timed thing. Also, Nye is on here, and I'm just thinking, Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. Science guy.
There's a nom-nom.
There's a noom. Oh wait, no! Sorry. It's backwards. It's backwards for moon.
But it's like here,
His moon's on there.
Where's my noom? Where's my noom?
Find the noom. Double M. Double M, double M, double M, dum dum, double M, double M, double M, dum dum, double M, double M, double M, dum dum, double M, double M, double M. Oh boy.
Distracting myself. Oh my God, the fact that you're clapping right now makes me think you're not working.
Oh right, I'm totally doing it still. I am totally still working on it.
There's no way you've already finished this whole thing. I will, no.
I'm working on it.
Oh my God, seriously?
I told you. Keep going.
I was like, I really thought I was
going.
like,
They moved the camera closer.
I literally thought I was like doing well too. I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Win the prize though.
You could still win the prize. That would be really funny if I won this race, but you won the prize. Keep going. I believe you. Do you want help? Keep going.
I literally thought I'd be able to at least keep up with you, so I'm thoroughly impressed right now.
I told you.
Genuinely has a skill.
I had my fantasy of competitive, word searching with sports commentators and everything. All right? I take word searching very seriously. Some people take crossword really seriously. I'm not that person. I'm word search serious. Wow, I think I have like mascara on my eyes. Oh my god, I'm not pretty anymore, guys. Oh no. I'll never be pretty again. When you get up in the morning, there will be popcorn on the table.
What's the best kind of sauce?
Hey, Sammy. Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Sammy.
Oh, what's
Do you
up,
know
Conrad? No, that's not Conrad.
What's one
My
of the
bad.
Conrads?
This is actually Conrad.
This is just one of the underling birds. Hey Sammy, do you want me to help you? I can help you find aspirin and what was it? Bacigalupi? Bacigalupi?
I swear.
I can help you find that one. Do you want me to help you find that one? Because I can point it with my beak.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Do you want me to sit on your shoulder?
Nope.
I'm gonna come sit on your shoulder. Hello. Oh, I'm gonna get
Stuck in my shirt.
I'm right here. I'm
You
here.
could get him to stay if you like
I'm
got
here.
him
I'm
inside the
here.
little loops.
Stick him right there. Wait, I could probably do it. Hold on. Okay.
He's a clumsy bird. What can I say?
He's a burb.
Burp.
Do you want? I'm gonna give you a massage to help you. Help you. Help you do this.
Rolling.
Whoa, right there. That's the knot there. Right there. Here's another one. How about I'll comb your hair?
I wonder why I'm so tense.
For those of you who don't know, Sammy grew up just around the corner from me, and believe it or not, despite my youthful looks, I used to babysit her when she was very young, and she was left in my care, like alone, as I was a kid. I was like 10 years old, and her parents were like, yeah, we'll leave our... What were you, like 4 when I watched you?
Well, I'm 25 now.
So like 2? And they're like, yeah, let's leave our baby daughter alone with our friend's baby daughter.
Let it be known I'm a very resilient person.
She had to be, because I tossed her around like so much. I dropped her so many times.
I'm actually being forced to stay here.
Yeah. Finish your crossword or you'll not get dinner.
I'm paying.
Exactly. If you don't finish it, we can't go, and then you can't pay for dinner. Okay, I had to switch out the battery, but we're still here. It's day 3 of the con now, and okay. Hey, she did it! She did it! She did it! Dun, 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 dun. Fun times. What's up? What's up? Where are we at? Love it. We're at Fujiyama, which is actually the same restaurant that my sister and I went to last time I was at COSine, because it's really freaking good.
I love sushi, and my fiance does not. So these are my opportunities.
Oh, that's
I
the
just
sake.
take.
That's not the sushi menu, because she already took our
only have
sushi
the
menu.
dinner and
Look at it.
the liqueur.
Look at it. This is, I love the donburis. Donburis. They have a beef yakiniku donburi, and it's really freaking good. And I love it. Oh my god, expose yourself. Hot tea. Look at that green. I've given her the first draft of my current work in progress. It's like 300 printed pages right now, and she's just started it. Like literally has only read 2-3 pages.
Well, it's really, first off, it's not exactly, I'm not one that can read in like very long places. I'm like, I can focus on my own. I can't do it in the sense of like, I hear this over here, I hear that over there, I look up, I get distracted super easy. I've always struggled with that in school and everything. But anyway, what I was expressing to Steph was that one of my favorite things about her writing in general is this, when she has her characters, she keeps her wit, and that is my favorite part of her writing, because she's so funny, and she has this like quick-wittedness and this sass, and this like, it's like a different feeling of each character. Like I was comparing it to another fantasy novel that we all know, which is Twilight, right? So the only reason I was comparing it to that is because I was trying to express the type of character. So the lead character in Twilight, obviously, like she's very dull. She's just sad all the time, very angsty. She doesn't have any. There's no funniness. There's nothing to like enjoy with it. So like my favorite thing about Stephanie's writing is that quick-wittedness and that just funness, and she just wants to.
To clarify, she means me, Stephanie, not Stephanie Meyer. Oh my God! I just realized.
Super crazy. Yeah. This one right in front of me. So yeah, I just really love that about her writing specifically, and you know, it's one of my favorite parts, just reading in general, because I will actually laugh out loud. No, just for real though. Like I'll actually laugh out loud. I won't just do the nostril thing. You're like I actually go. Love that stuff, because it brings a different tone to the characters. It's not just the angsty teen, it's not just the sad this, sad that, like, oh, poor me for that, you know? It's like this, they actually bring an actual personality to it, and I don't know, I definitely babbled on a lot farther than I wanted to.
There you go.
I actually looked and I was like, are you getting my 20 back from earlier? What are you doing? I'm just babbling. Okay, for real. So I just like finished reading. So I read the first 2 books when they came out, and I just finished reading the 3rd one literally at like 3 in the morning this morning.
Right.
Before it came in, because I was so determined. But I actually reread all the books within a 2-week time frame, so like I kept it really fresh. And you know, the imagery, incredible. It's one of my favorite parts of all of her books. She uses such good like metaphors and similes, and I think that it's just, you can actually like make it your own, and you actually get the comparisons, and she does the funniest comparisons sometimes. You're just like, what? And I love it. And I don't know, I just, if you have not actually read her books and you've like thought about it, like you actually should read her books. They're totally worth it. And I'm not just saying this because I like her. I do
Or that
like
she
her.
was just paid $20.
I do love her very much, but literally, you will get hooked in. They're so funny. They're so funny, but dark, but serious, but just all over the place, but not at the same time. And just feel like all the different characters, like everyone has their own personality, and you can really feel that. And you really need to give it a chance. And if you haven't, you're only missing out. And that's my honest opinion.
So when is your BookTube channel coming out? Because you give great reviews.
I mean, I don't know what that is. But,
Sure.
I'm happy to oblige, whatever that means.
We'll start one for you.
Okay. Yeah, me and technology, we're like this. We're like this.
Yeah.
We're like this.
Look at it. Look at it. This is like some of the best gyoza in Colorado. I will say it right now. Look at her massive rolls, man. Mine's not that massive.
I can't even right now. It's gorgeous.
I almost dropped my chopstick on the floor. I almost did it. Look at it. Oh, yummy. And they didn't put avocado in it. I don't think they did. So just for the record, Sammy is about to do something really stupid because I said it as a joke. But you see this wasabi thing there? Yeah, she's gonna eat the whole thing, and then I have to buy her liquor. And
I'm actually kind of terrified because I'm confident.
And like,
right
here's
now.
the thing.
What if I just swallow
Here's
like
the
a
thing.
pill?
Explain why this is even a worse idea than for a normal human being.
Oh, okay. So for some reason, like I don't know why this is a thing for me, but like my taste buds, spice isn't like a spice to me. It actually actually hurts me.
Yes.
So I don't actually know why. I'm tipsy. That's why I'm doing this. But
And I told her she
like,
did not have to. For the record, I said I was joking.
I'm gonna like coat it in some
And
like, eel sauce really quick.
It's
Just like
it's a joke.
if I swallow it like a
that-
pill, I can do it really quick. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Wait for it. Is she fine? Is she okay? Is she dead? Did she die and freeze?
It's coming like up my throat, I'll be honest with you. It's
Yeah.
like right here. It's not moving down my throat, it's just sitting in the middle of my throat.
That's great.
I think I missed all my tongue, so it like,
So it didn't do anything.
spice part. It's like,
Now I have to buy you liquor.
but it does actually feel like,
She's not underage,
know what?
by the way. That's not what the joke is.
No.
It's just me spending money.
We're also just broke bitches who decided to go to like a very expensive sushi
Extremely
restaurant,
expensive.
and we're like, this is fine.
For the record, she's the one who's drinking. I have done nothing. I have had hot tea and water and some gyoza. And I don't know how to control this, so, and this vlog is probably super freaking long from all the shenanigans that have been happening today. And again,
It's hard to edit
I said eat the wasabi as a joke, and she said, what will you give me for it? And I said, I'm joking. I don't want you to do, because I know how sensitive she is. And they said, no, you're not doing this. And she's like, what would you give me if I did? And I'm like, I will renounce my title as the, world champion of word search. And then she's like, okay. So now I have to renounce my title. Even though I am the world champion. But for today, I will renounce that title.
I just want to say though,
Yeah.
like
what?
okay, so even though this vlog is gonna be kind of long, it's hard to edit funny because like the
It's
whole
hard to edit
freaking
funny.
thing is funny, and if you don't think it's funny,
Then you're wrong. Or you're sober.
hey, I'm funny at sober times.
She says. No comment. Hello everyone, we are still in my car now. Not still, I did not film in car. We are no longer at Fujiyama. We are having ice cream. It is yellow cake flavor with skinkles and it is delicious. What say you? Woo!
It's very good.
Yes, yes. I'm not drunk. By the way, I've had 0 alcohol. Goodbye. It is past 10 o'clock now on day 1 of COSine. I am under a blanket.
365 days. I've been
They
trapped
filed-
under this blanket.
They still haven't noticed.
365 days, and they still haven't noticed.
Are you okay?
My eye drops, the lid.
Oh, it's right here. It fell out. It's right there.
Oh, I was like,
That was one of the things I stepped on that I thought was pie. And it wasn't pie. Oh, my dog. I can't sleep without my dog snoring next to me, guys.
the things you get used
She goes
to.
like that, really loud. It's really cute because she's so tiny, but she makes a big noise. Okay, so I'm gonna read some book now. Some book. Some of book. And I will see you in more. Oh, I gotta charge the battery. See you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. COSine 2020, Saturday, day 2. The day of all my million panels that I'm on. We have started the day with UFO videos because that's how one starts every day, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Love it.
Put the lotion on its skin.
It is almost 9 o'clock. No, it is 9 o'clock. It's exactly 9 o'clock.
Showtime!
I have a panel in an hour for 3 hours. I have 3 panels right away. I get a little break and then I have author signing. And it's gonna be a crazy day where Sammy's gonna do all my sales and she's gonna sell me out.
There's no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all. It'll be fine. You wanna practice that log line again?
My story, no, I'm just kidding. Stephanie's story is about an original Phoenix telling
Mythology.
mythology
Featuring
a ragtag team of misfit mythological creatures and badassery, but I added that myself.
Here we go. I'm in my Slytherin gear because I have 2 Harry Potter panels back to back, so might as well go big or go home. as they say in Slytherin land. No, they don't. That's a Gryffindor thing. Ew, gross.
I would consider Potter almost urban fantasy because it's still set within the modern world.
But they still have that. Yeah, they still have that similar.
Yeah.
But right, the secret world that our character is introduced into,
Yeah.
and knows nothing about originally.
So they, they do have that similar story arc of the hero's journey.
Dumbledore's influence plays a huge role in both Voldemort and Harry, and in the manipulation of them, of leading Harry to the slaughter for this. Dumbledore's influence with Voldemort, with Tom Riddle as well, changed how that went, it influenced Tom to even go further on this dark path, almost as if Dumbledore possibly knew that far back.
But he was back then the Milltown ran a place for the others, and they ran, so my grandma was a nurse, and she came down the road with us, and she was like, "You got yourself a the axe?" And I said, "Yes, looked out up the birds and I've got something." And she looked at him and just went out and said, "Work on the axe."
Hi. How's it going? How you doing?
We've sold 2 trilogies, guys.
6 books. We have sold 6 books.
I guess, yeah, saying trilogy sounds weird because it's not a trilogy.
It's not.
I'm tired.
Me too. I did all 3 of my panels. All 3. I have 5. Sort of. I have 4 panels, 1 big author signing thing in an hour-ish. Yep. No, wait. I have a couple hours. Those are chicken cordon bleu balls, and they're amazing and delicious, and I ate 3. This is the big author signing thing. We're all in a row, all in rows, all around the room. And there's going to be a big raffle and everything, and we'll see how we do here. The day is done with day 2.
We very tired.
Yeah.
It don't feel like one day, it feels like 2 whole days in one.
Yeah, it was long,
We're
and
very exhausted. And we've had a lot of issues today with dumb little things like key cards.
we've had to change key cards 3 times now. It's ridiculous, but
It's my key cards. I don't know what
Yeah,
my
mine are
is.
fine. She's a walking magnet. She's
Literally-
clearly been abducted by aliens.
I literally, one of the last times I tried to get in the room and it didn't work, so I just went and got it fixed an hour ago before I went to go see her. I carried it like this, so I barely touched it because this always happens to me. And as soon as we got back,
It didn't work.
didn't work.
Freak of nature. We're gonna go to dinner now and come back. We're gonna film a video. Cool. Let's go to VI because now we're so fancy. We're going to VI. Well, the VI near us closed, and it's really sad. God, it's so sad. I need to spritz myself. I ran out of French silk pie. That's all I care about. French silk pie. You're a basic tea person.
I'm on basic bitch
Basic
tea.
tea. I mean, I guess that would qualify me because all I want in tea is this. This is it. It's just green tea. Nothing added, America.
Eyebrow pencil, and literally I could only get the little square area, but I'm like, it's enough that it gives me the square shape. But I was literally doing this. I'm just trying to get whatever out of it that I possibly could. So my eyebrows will not be fleekish today.
I think they look fine.
I appreciate your positivity.
Any makeup on though. I just washed my hair. You know?
No, I'm actually pretty impressed that it's as deep red as it still is right
It still
now.
is, yeah, for washing
Because
it.
usually when I would, by my second wash, it's already like the shade, the darkness.
I know, and I've been using the white towels here, which you're not supposed to use, but I didn't bring my own towels. And every time I try to dry my hair a little bit, you pull it away and it's like murder towel.
One good thing that they do here, because they have white towels, is they will bleach the shit out of it.
Yeah. That's also why you don't put it in your red hair, because it's been bleached the shit out. Hello, good morning everyone. It's day 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we gotta pack up this room after we totally trashed it last night at our epic party. Let's see, is there a creeper? Aww, nobody Sandy's watching us sleep at night. I'm not famous enough for a stalker. I only have one panel today, and I don't know how I feel about it because I am not an expert on superheroes, but it's gender bending superheroes. I like it. I love AUs, man. I love those possibilities. Wow, I almost like smacked myself in the face with this because I pulled it and it's flung right out. Oh my God. I read a lot of books where they've taken that. Like I'm so excited for the new Grease retelling because it is gender bent. Because now Sandy is boy, basically, and they're gay. And I'm so pumped for that. And I'm like, this is great. And the other thing about it is like representation.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of white, cis male superheroes. And now in our day and age, we've been taking them and making them POC or changing their gender. And that's great because now you have representation of these superheroes that are powerful and loved, and people throw a freaking pissy party about it. And it's like, it's important to see these different representations, not just for the person it's representing, but for the majority of people, and then that's how we build like our empathy for other people. That's how we build those relationships and respect for other cultures and other opinions. And I'm not on the panel yet. I should probably save that.
Well, I think it's really good to like get your mind working in the sense of like, you know what, you're right, maybe I do know more about this than I thought I did.
Yeah.
And I think that
I know everything, so. Obviously, I know everything.
What is the square root of 300,065?
You want to know for real, Eve? It is 42. Because that is the answer to the life, universe, and everything. I told you I know everything. Okay, he's not perfect anymore because I took a bite out of him, but I have a BB-8 waffle, just FYI.
A bite out of him, the whole like half chunk.
No, it's just this much, just a little much here on the bottom. You can still see it's BB-8. It's not like I cut off his head right away. I'm giving him a slow, painful death instead of a quick one. I'm sorry we haven't been recording. We've been making gold content and not recording it right now.
I have to imagine that it's literally the funniest thing.
We've been making the funniest things ever, and I'm sorry that it hasn't been filmed. But it's her fault, obviously, because I do nothing wrong ever in my life.
I gave her the wrong drugs this morning.
She did. She was, yeah, she gave me everything.
This is what we
wrong.
thought we had, but
It's not. It's
crack.
apparently this is crack tea.
It's crack.
And it's wrong. She
She's
said
like
it was.
going insane over here.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Just a punch of
Yeah.
caffeine.
Whoa! Oh my God. I'm being abused.
I tried an
Oh my God.
Americano for the first time.
She's drinking gross stuff because coffee is disgusting and I fucking hate it. Like, it's the grossest thing that you could ever think of right in this second is coffee.
Okay, I would just like to say that yeah, get that acne. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Becky?
Get that acne.
They have opinions too, okay? There are people too.
They're trying their best, okay? They're trying to keep
Yeah.
their land as long as they can,
Yeah.
and it's driving me crazy because I need
You're
these
just
off the land.
the-
This land needs to be cleared for later. Anyway, this barista definitely talked me into getting an Americano. Definitely made me think like, oh no, it's not like black coffee. I'm like, well, isn't it just like water and coffee? Like more water than normal, so black coffee. And she's like, nah, it tastes different on your palate. It's different. It's black coffee. And I got a venti.
Black
So I'm choking this
coffee
thing
on
down.
your coffee, gal. Sorry, that's also from the guy who didn't like musicals, which she hasn't fully seen that part yet, but it's great. There is an amazing wall scroll for Avatar that's over there, and I really want it. It's all 4 of the nations, and I really want it, but its minimum bid is $80. And I'm like,
That's what got me into anime. That is my favorite anime series of all time.
technically not an anime.
Which is really interesting because that's how it's definitely like
Yeah,
marketed.
it's not an
But
anime
it
though.
did get me into it, and I would say that my anime knowledge has definitely grown exponentially since then.
And mine has dwindled because I don't really watch anime anymore. And it's really annoying because you tell people you live in Japan and they're like, you know this anime, you know this anime, you know this anime, and I'm like, there's more in Japan than Japanese anime?
So, real question time.
Real question time.
Anime just means like animation, right? Cartoon.
Yes, it is.
So it's
the
literally
short.
just cartoon.
It is cartoon, but the genre of it now, because it's become a genre. Like you can say anime in Japan when you're speaking Japanese, and you can mean also cartoon. But when you're in America, and you're using it as it's a specific genre of Japanese animation. So that's the difference. It's all in the context of where you are.
And then another question I have then is anime actually that big in Japan?
Yes.
It is.
There's different categories of it. Like the same way that when we consume media. Like there's comic nerds. It's like the way we like comics. There are people who enjoy Marvel and DC in the movies and who like to read comics.
That's true.
And then there are people who like need to chill on how much they love the gatekeeper cultures. Those. And it's the same with anime.
It's a gatekeeper culture.
A gatekeeper is
We're
like
getting educated today.
a gatekeeper is like, okay, so if you're a fan you're a fan of Marvel. Alright? So a guy comes up to you, because it's usually a guy, comes up to you and goes, okay, we'll name 5 Marvel comics and this thing, and you don't know the actual backstory of this. You have to prove you're worthy of being a fan, which is gatekeeper culture, and it's terrible and awful and rude. Don't be a gatekeeper. And it's the same with anime in Japan. There is a gatekeeper culture there, but then there is also a stigma, which we have for nerds here as well. Because we'll be like, okay, so the comic nerds are all like, overweight, living in their parents' basements, covered in Cheeto dust, drinking monsters, and just disgusting, horrible people. That's our stereotype. In Japan, they have their own stereotype, which is the otaku. And the otaku otaku here means something different there. Because most people who are anime nerds here will welcomingly call themselves otaku, but in Japan, you don't call yourself an otaku, because that constitutes you being a creeper. Also because of the otaku murders that happened in the 90s, there was a guy who loved anime and stuff, and he raped and killed a bunch of girls. Here people wear it proudly. Like if you can, like when I was in college, we had otaku club, otaku society, and those are people.
What does it mean here? Sorry.
It's the same. It's being an anime nerd and loving anime. But the connotation is that in Japan is that you are a pervert who murders girls, who is so obsessed and has no such social contract, and that's because of the otaku murders that happened in the 90s, where it came into play. Even though he was just a disturbed individual, but that put a brand on all otaku. One person, and that's why it's such a stigma in Japan, is because of those murders. I did whole research papers on them and stuff, whatever.
No, that's really cool. What's the most, what's the English word that every Japanese person likes to say?
Fuck. What?
Is that really?
They love it. They love it. No.
Not like that same.
No. Because of the way that English has been created as a language, because it was highly influenced by religion, and so we have these bad words, and that doesn't exist in Japanese.
Do you have any bad words in Japanese?
Well, you have like kuso, which are kind of like their versions of shit and damn.
But it's not as like impactful.
But it's not like that's a bad word. It's just like an expression of annoyance and hatred and anger.
Way to be proper, y'all.
There are really great insults that you can give people, but it's not like one word like fuck like that we have. So language is fun. The world of literature and comics, that's where you can explore all of these different themes. Like what if it goes with that. We had another panel about counterfactuals. Yeah. Like what if Tony Stark was not a man, but now we have a female, and that whole journey from start to how it turns out now. How would it change now that Tony is a woman?
Would it?
And vice versa, yeah.
Would it change?
That's the question. That's the what if. Would it change at all? Would it be different? Because when you start with Tony Stark, he's playboy, philanthropist, that thing. When you put that in a female role in a society that we live in today, now Tony Stark isn't a playboy. Now would she be considered like a slut?
Right.
Would she? So those are different connotations that hold on to the binary, at least.
To tag along that, if Tony Stark was a female Gen Xer coming into society,
right,
she would have her cards stacked against her from the beginning.
From the beginning, it would be a very different.
She has the
money
intellect.
The money wouldn't help.
I don't think.
It depends.
We're just kind of screwed because she's faced with you can be anything you want to be, but you also got to keep house and have kids.
You have all these roles that are played. Nice. Noise. We are now packed up, ready to jam.
We gonna leave.
is going in this popsicle stain or whatever else you wanna call it. Nice.
You're on the vlog now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're on the vlog now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look, ready to check out their books.
Dad, if you're seeing this, hi.
Oh god. These are the people that did this Bobby book that I've already reviewed before. You can check out all of their other amazing books. All the amazing books. Here's their, you can do their author list, their mailing list. They have stickers and a rock and
Not like an
rock made out of wood, yeah.
it's a wood rock. Oh heck yeah. Boom.
Yeah, it's a
Boom.
Yes.
That's for this book. Yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself on my channel?
Hi, I'm Benjamin Weilert. I have lots of books, all ages, all different genres right now. Books for everyone.
Yes.
Books for all.
And you are?
I'm Lena M. Johnson.
That's it.
That's all I got.
That's all. That's it. That's it. The end. Hi. I realized I didn't make an outro for this video. Thank you guys for watching this. I really had a good time at COSine 2020. I'll see you next year. It was so fun to be on all those panels and meet all these new people, swap books, make new friends. So it was a grand old time. But real quick, I wanted to ask you guys if you are enjoying my content, whether that be my YouTube videos or my books if you've read them, or perhaps just all the puppies and bird spam you see on my Instagram, to go to a website in the description where you can buy me a coffee. I don't actually drink coffee though. I will take a hot chocolate or green tea. So Ko-fi is a website where you can support content creators or any other kind of creator by supporting them with a small donation of $3 or more if you really want to. It's similar to Patreon, but it is not a subscription. It's just a one-time donation that helps content creators like me keep themselves caffeinated or for funding other projects, because I do have a very big thing happening in May. So I will need all the help that I can get. I know I don't normally do this kind of thing to you guys. I don't do like sponsored videos or anything, but if you do enjoy the content that I create, it won't stop if you don't donate. But if you feel like you can support me a little bit in all of my goals and aspirations, especially for what's going on in 2020, I would greatly appreciate that. Just go to the link in the description and buy me a coffee. I mean a hot chocolate or green tea. I'll also take a chai latte. As usual, you can reach me down in the comments below or on Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter, and I'll see you next time, cuties. Bye!